What's up, YouTube? George's Silver Hunter back, and I am so happy today because I went by my Fifth Third Bank and I had new boxes waiting for me. And if you saw my last video, you know I was really disappointed because when I got to the bank, they had crummy Loomis boxes. Well, today they had these nice square black Brinks boxes, which I always do much better in. And I'll tell you, the other reason I'm really happy is I do always open these at the bank because I have been shorted rolls before. And the very first box I opened, I hope you can see this on the camera, but as soon as I got it open, we have a 1967 40% Ender in this first box that I opened. Unfortunately, in the second box, which I can get my fingers under here, there we go. I did not see any silver Enders, and I have flipped both racks looking for additional Enders and haven't found any, but I am so excited to get into these rolls because my Brinks boxes just do real well, and I already know I have a winner. So I am going to go ahead and do this box last because we know we're going to have silver. So we're going to try this first box and see if we get lucky. So let's jump into it. All right, well, here we go. I just wanted to show you this is that second box. We don't have that Ender over here, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to open the first 5 rolls here on camera. I did remember to hit the record button because in my last video I forgot and we lost some footage. But we are hoping to find some additional silver now that we know that box number 1 does have an Ender. Now, if you're new to coin roll hunting, we are getting boxes of coins from the bank. And we are opening these rolls initially to edge hunt for silver. And silver would be your 1965 to 1970. That's your 40% silver. And 1964 and earlier is your 90% silver. And it jumps out really, really well just by looking at the edges. You can see a solid gray or silver line. And we'll get a look at that definitely in the second box because we know there's some silver in there. If you've never seen people find silver in a roll of halves before. Now, along the way, I will be looking for things like NIFCs, which are not intended for circulation coins, as well as proofs, errors, varieties, those kinds of things. And I do have a document in the description down below this video and all of my other coin roll hunts. So you're free to download that and follow along with us. But you'll see I did pull one 2009 Philadelphia. 2009 Philadelphia is Philadelphia or Denver is an NIFC, not intended for circulation. And those years are 2002 to 2020, according to most coin roll hunters. 2021 and 2022 were released en masse from the mint to bank. So a lot of coin roll hunters don't collect them and don't care because so many were released into circulation. So anyway, that's what we're doing here, and so far we do have one NIFC and no silver, but we'll keep going, and I'll go off camera and go through rolls and bring you guys in when I do find something interesting, and we'll talk all about it. We're getting into roll number 11, and we had a terrible tear on the paper, but we've got some silver, at least I think it is. I actually haven't checked it, but this kind of silvery greenish color is almost always silver. I can hear it. If we can get this camera to focus, definitely 40%, no mint mark on the back. We've got a 1968 Denver 40% half dollar. So hopefully this means there's a little bit more somewhere hiding in there. So we've cracked into roll 27. You can see I got 26 right here. Just got the paper pulled back, and I think we've got our next silver right here. I didn't see it when I first did the tear. I turned it in the light, and sure enough, we've got a 1967 Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we might have another one. This one's, when I first pulled the paper back again, this one's kind of sneaky looking, but now that I've had a chance to look at it, especially through the camera, that silvery tone is just jumping out. So let's take a look. Sorry for the weird cut there. My camera froze. That never happened before, but I haven't actually seen the face of this thing, so let's take a look. We've got another 1967, making that 3 silvers on the box. So as you can see way down there, we've got rolls 46, 47, 48, 49. Here is roll 50 right in front of us, and I've just barely pulled back the paper, and I think you can see it right there in the middle. This could be 90% silver. That's what it looks like to me. Could just be a painted coin, though. Let's check it out. Oh, get out of there. It is a painted coin. Can you believe that? That just looks silver through and through, but it is a painted coin. Well, that's miserable. I thought for sure we had some last roll luck, but just something painted. So let me get through these last rolls and we'll do a real quick wrap up on everything we found. There we go. We've got just about everything rewrapped. Thought I'd bring you in real quick for the wrap up on this box. Of course, the big stars of the show are a couple of 40% silver half dollars. We got two 1967s and a 1968 Denver. I think these days these are going for like $4.50, maybe $5 a pop on the open market with all the premiums, which is way more than melt value. We did get a bunch of NIFCs. I didn't bring you in for any of them. I think we found one together at the beginning of the box, but we did come across a 2006, a 2009, a 2011, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2017s, which is kind of a lot. I didn't really look at mint marks as I came across them. I don't know if they're all Denvers. No, there's a Philly. We did get a 2020 Denver as well, and we had a necklace coin. 1971. It's kind of a weird spot to put a hole in it, but usually you find it here just at the top of the eagle. So that was all of our finds for box number 1. So let's get into box number 2, where we know we'll at least have one 1967 40%er. Okay, so before we jump into this box, if you enjoy my coin roll hunts, make sure you are dropping down below and clicking that like button and leaving me a comment. And if you're new to the channel, please do. If you like this, I do lots of coin roll hunts. I've been posting more silver videos lately too. Make sure you head on down and click that subscribe button, but only if you enjoy my content. If you don't, I get it. Give it a watch and move on, but I'd really appreciate you guys becoming a subscriber. So with that said, we've got one more 40%er here in the middle, or really middle, I say roll 6. And we're going to do these first 5 together. And actually, I said roll 6. That'll be roll 10. And I will make sure to bring you guys in for that whole roll opening because we don't want to miss opening silver. So let's see here. That is a whole lot of clad. When you have enders, you just kind of start thinking that the whole box is going to be littered with silver. And sure enough, look at that. Again, I think I spoke it into existence. If you can't see it, it's right there. It's a little bit yellowish silver. Let's take a look at this one together. No mint mark. We got a 1969 Denver. So first silver on the box. Well, really second with that ender because we can already see that one. So let's take a look here. Do we have any NIFCs? That's just a 98. So nothing else in there. So that silver interrupted my thought because what I was saying was typically when you have one on the end, you expect to find lots in the middle because you're hoping it's part of a collection dump or something like that. And so I've got high hopes for this box, but who knows? We will find out as we open the rolls. Let's see, nothing there. All right, well, there's a 2017 Philadelphia, which makes me believe these two boxes are from the same sort of rolling process. There's another 2017, because I think these things all get kind of dumped into a vat. They get mixed up, and then they get re-rolled. And so that's typically why you see coin roll hunters talking about collection dumps, that you hope, you know, a big collection ended up kind of in the same place in the roller and ended up all in the same 1 or 2 or 3 boxes. And as I say that, look at that. We've got more silver right there. And that could be 90%. That's a really good looking edge. Let's have a look. So no mint mark on the back. So it's definitely not a Denver 64. And it's not a 64 at all. It is another 40% or 1969 Denver. That is just a beautiful edge on that. Like no copper core on that at all. But really, really pretty. And you can hear that silver. It sounds different. So that's two 69s in 4 rolls. That one just looked funny. 1973. All right. Roll number 5. We got more. We have more. Oh, this could turn out to be a great box. Right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me get the paper off. And we have a 1968 Denver. So 3 rolls, I'm sorry, 3 silvers, 5 rolls. Let me hunt through these for some varieties. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and record at least the next 5, opening all 5 rolls. And if we keep finding silver like this, we may record opening every single roll. So hang tight. I'll bring in if I find any varieties or mint errors here in the next, or these 5 rolls. Okay, we're getting into rolls 6 through 10, and we know roll number 10 is going to have that 40% ender in it. So let's hope we find a little bit more along the way. Those first 5 rolls came out real nice. So roll number 9, 1 more to go till we have guaranteed silver. And we've got silver in roll number 9 and some questionable stuff in here. Let's have a look together. Hopefully you can see that we've got some green, but we definitely have silver right there. But let's start up here. That looks just like some kind of damaged coin. Not sure what that is. Let's check this one. 1997. Well, we definitely have silver right here. We have another 1967 40% silver. Not another. I guess we had 67 in the last one. First 67 there. And here comes roll number 10 with our 67 ender right there. Anything else to go with it? Any frienders? Not seeing it, but right here on the end, we have another 1967. So 5 silvers on the box. And here is roll number 25. Oh, we got silver here in roll number 25. We'll take it. He's right there on the end. Hopefully you can see that okay. Looks like it's more 40%, but we'll take it. We've got a 1968 Denver. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into the bottom of this box. So this would be roll 26 through 30. Let's see if the bottom half is as good as the top half. All right, we've got some silver here. And roll number 29. And this could be some 90%. Right there if you can't see it. Let's go ahead and get the paper off of this. We don't have that sort of copper core line, but we were fooled already. So let's see if I got it wrong again. Oh, no. Looks like we have a Denver mint mark on the reverse. And that's only on the 1964 Kennedy. If you don't know where it is, it's right there by the left-hand leg. Make sure this is coming in. Yeah, there we go. It is focusing, just making sure. And we do have a 1964. So first 90 on the box, first 90 on the hunt. We will take it. That is awesome. All right, here we go. Let's get into roll number 30, and we got no silver there. So let me go through these. I did actually find, as I was going through a lot of the rolls we skipped through, a 1974 DDO, but it was so chewed up that the markers would have been hard to describe. So I ended up just tossing it back. But I did find one variety. It just wasn't a very nice one. So anyway, hopefully we'll find something in these. All right, well, let's see if we can get lucky in the next 5. So it'd be 31 through 35. Finding that 90 was pretty cool. Hopefully there's a little bit more in here of that. Thought that might be a proof, but it is not. All right, more silver here. And roll 32. right here. Pretty cool. It's going to be our 7th silver on the box. Looks like 40%. There's another 1967 40%er. All right. I just love boxes like this. These are the best. This is what you hope for all the time, but sometimes you have to go 10 or 15 or 20 or sometimes even 30 boxes to find something like this. All right, let's see here. Roll number 34. No silver there. Now, I did have somebody in the comments of one of my last decent boxes ask me where I get these boxes. And the reality is I get them at the bank, right? But how do I get boxes like these? It's luck of the draw. You just keep buying them and you keep going through them until you happen to get lucky. There is no magic formula. I've just been on a lucky streak the last couple of weeks. So, all right, let me get through these and we'll bring in for the next 5. Okay, so we have 15 rolls to go. This is roll number 36. And hopefully the silver continues, just like that. I love it when I speak it into existence. Another silver here on the end. 3 away from being an ender. It's very yellow, but 1968 Denver. So 3 of those on the box. Let's see if we can keep it going. So what is that? 3, 6, we're 9. We're 1 away from a 10. Just like that. I just got to keep talking about it and they'll keep showing up. So that one right there, I think that one's going to be something else, but it could be silver too. Let's check it out. That one for sure. That is just a 1971, but this guy down here is a 1969. So that's 3 of those on the box. It's a 69 Denver. Awesome. So that's 10 on the box. All right, here we go with roll number, what is this one? 38. All right, we didn't speak that one into existence. 39, maybe it'll keep us going. That's a big no. And here comes roll number 40. Uh-oh. That is a 90% alert right there. 90% alert right there. And that is super white. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's not just going to be a 1964. That's going to be something else. Let's see. Oh, we got some Benjis. Benji on the box. There's the bell. There's Mr. Franklin, 1961. It is a Philadelphia. We don't have a mint mark up here above that bell. It'd be right about there if we had a mint mark. So 1961. And this one's not in bad shape. That makes that 2 90%ers on the box. And we still have 10 rolls to go. All right, well, let's get into rolls 41 through 45 and just hope this silver train continues. So nothing there. Roll number 42. All right, we've got silver in roll 42. Looks like some more 40%er right here. Let's get that pulled out. It's a nice looking, well, relatively nice looking one on the reverse. 1968 Denver. That would be number 4 of those on the hunt. Very cool. Okay, well, here we go with our last 5 rolls. Let's go ahead and get them out of the box here. These are the last 5 we'll be doing. I've actually been reloading our box full of re-rolled coins, so let's go ahead and do these together. I'd love to find me 1 or 2 more silvers here on the end, just to make it, let's see, we got 4, 7, 10, 12. So we get to 15. Look at that, we got a double. So I was just teasing about getting to 15, but this gets us to 14 right off the bat. We've got a 1969 and a 1968. In one roll. That one had some frienders there, so 68, 69. Here we go with roll number 46. Is that right? 46, 7. Roll number 47. There we go. We got it right now. We got our numbers down. Nothing in 47. 48. How we doing here? 48. We're going to end up with a little bit more silver, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Right there's jumping out at me. Let's see. Could just be a something else, like a 71. But I think that's going to be silver. That's just too shiny. And that is a 67. It's a nice looking 67 too. Look at that. So we got 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 15 silvers on the box. I think that makes it a sleeper. Maybe it's 20 silvers makes it a sleeper. But either way, the silver train continues. We got one more right here. At least I think so. That is a 1967. That is just awesome. Nothing else in there. Just an 83. And roll number 50. Come on, roll number 50. Give us some last roll silver. Let's do it. Oh, after all of that. No last roll silver for me, but that's all right because we had a heck of a box. Yeah, it's just a 71. All right, well, let me go through these guys for some errors. We'll come back. We'll do a wrap-up. I'll let you know what all the silver is worth that we have found in the last two boxes put together. And we have found a smattering of NIFCs, and I'll call those out for you here in the wrap-up. So maybe we'll get lucky and find a variety here on the end as well. Okay, well, that wraps up our two-box hunt. I've actually got 2 rolls missing because we found so much silver between these 2 boxes. So let's go through it really quickly. So, of course, the real stars of the show are this 1961 90% Benjamin Franklin and our 1964 Denver. You see that mint mark right here on the back. 1964 Denver 90% silver. These guys right now, I mean, call it 22 to 24x, like on a good sale. A lot of the online bullion dealers are closer to 27 or 28. And what that means is for these two $half combined at a bullion dealer online right now, you're talking somewhere between like $26 and $28 for these 2 pieces of silver. Obviously in melt value that is a lot less, and I will put the value for all of the silver that I have from a melt perspective on the screen here when I get done with the wrap up. But we did have 5 1967s in this last box. We had 5 1968s. We had 4 1969s. Outside of that, we did have a bunch of NIFCs. Most of these are going to get tossed back, but we had a 2002, 2004 Denver, 2 2017s, a Philadelphia and a Denver. We also had a couple of 2018s, a Philadelphia and a Denver, and a 2019 Philly with a little ring of death. In our first box, I've already put a lot of the NIFCs back, but we did also have 2 1967s and a 1968, leaving us with 10, 14, 17 40%ers and 2 90%ers. So, like I said, I'll go ahead and throw up here on the screen, but it's $81 and change at melt. And with premiums, we know it's quite a bit more than that. So this was a great hunt. So if you're new to coin roll hunting, this is not normal. This is not typical. I've been quite the run of silver with my Brinks boxes. Literally, I think like the last 9 boxes have been really, really good. And with that said, I do have one more sister box left at the bank that I'm going to go pick up tomorrow, but I'll make a separate video of it, and if we find some cool stuff, I'll go ahead and post that. If we don't, I may just toss it, but I did want to get a video out this weekend. So this was a great hunt. This was a ton of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And like I said at the halfway point, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do drop down below and click on that subscribe button, and then click on that bell and select all so you get notified each and every time I release a new video. I love to hear from anyone that watches my videos, so make sure you do drop down below, click that like button, and leave me a comment. So with that, I leave you guys. I hope you're doing well. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.